Okay, so I was scrolling through my YouTube studio, just seeing my analytics and whatnot. I find this little square, no, not even square. I find this part that says trends. I click on it. I don't know the first one. I don't know the second one. But I noticed people are looking up how to keep your house clean. And me, that's the only thing I'm good at. I haven't always been a clean person, but I'm gonna teach you how I got there. I've got me a list. I'm gonna start a list. Here we are. I'm gonna teach you how I keep my house clean. Just a side note and disclaimer, I do not have children. I have a rabbit, I have a boyfriend. I don't have children. So if you're a mom and you're working and your house just keeps getting dirty because you're fucking kids, I'm sorry. I feel for you. I don't know. Maybe you can find some value in my tips, but it may not apply to you, but you can still learn, okay? This is gonna sound really entitled and bratty, and it is, and I'm sorry, but growing up I had housekeepers and nannies and stepmoms, and they cleaned for me, and so I was nasty. Once it came time for me to pick up after myself, I didn't. And this is what my room continuously looked like. It was disgusting. It has taken a few years to really get there. The first thing I had to realize was I don't like living like this. I think this is nasty. I think that the way I'm living is nasty, in all honesty. And I think my external really reflected my internal. I was really struggling. And I just didn't see the point in cleaning. I was like, nobody's coming in my room. Why do I care what my room looks like? But that's not the vibe. You live in your room. You live in your house. It should be clean. It should feel good and safe to come home to, okay? So step one is find a reason why you want it clean. For me, extrinsic, no, what's it called? It's when you get the, you know, like when you do something that feels good later rather than delayed gratification, I guess, instead of instant. It's one of those things. You kind of have to start to learn how to do those first. Kind of have to be like, I don't want to do this, but I know it's gonna feel good later. And that's with a lot of things in life, like working out, cleaning, etc. I'm gonna say just find a reason to clean your house. And for me, it's just, it feels good. And you know, anybody could pop up at any time and they wouldn't go talk shit about me like, ew, her house is so dirty, because it's not. And I'm confident in that. You kind of have to get out of your depressed ass mindset first to want to have a clean house. If you're depressed, it's kind of like, does anything matter? And if you're depressed, you're not really gonna think having a clean room matters. But I promise you, if you just get up and clean it, no matter what you're feeling, you kind of just have to fuck your feelings. Just throw them out. Throw them out for now. Put them on pause. I know cleaning can be exhausting, but once you do that first clean of everything, you really need to just learn how to maintain the clean, and that's the tough part. So number two is gonna be find places for everything, okay? And that goes into being tidy, not necessarily clean. Being tidy is just having a spot to put everything. I personally hate clutter on the counters, so I have a drawer for everything. Nothing is gonna be on my counters unless it's decor, okay? Find a spot for everything. Literally everything. Everything deserves a spot. I hate shit on the counter, okay? And I think once you get your shit off your counters, you're gonna see like how much better it feels that everything has a spot, okay? Just get a system going. Use your cabinets, they're there for a reason. The next thing is upkeep. You know, we cook dinner. I cook my breakfast, lunch, and dinner typically. Our dishes pile up. They do, but I do them every day, every 1 to 2 days, and that's the thing you have to do. You just have to continuously do them. Luckily, me and Keaton don't really make that much laundry, so once or twice a week, maybe 3 times, I just do a load and then bam, the laundry's done. That's typically pretty easy for me. You just have to do these things every day. I think of them as like a maintenance clean. If you clean a little bit every single day, that is going to be so much easier to maintain it. And then once it comes time to do like your deep clean, everything will already be nice and tidy. You won't have to work as hard, okay? I know what it feels like to, finally get the motivation to clean, but then it feels so overwhelming because you just have so much to clean. I understand the feeling totally. I know it doesn't seem like cleaning is a priority or that it should be when you don't have motivation for life. I understand that, but like, make it a priority and just feel how much better it feels to just live in a nice clean space. For me, a big thing I like to do, I have gotten into the habit and I've been doing this for years, is making my bed. I hate seeing it all thrown around. I hate it. Even if I just, put my blankets there how I would lay in my bed, even if I just do that, it's better than it just all being thrown around from last night's sleep. My bed is a big part of my tidiness. My space feeling clean is every morning. That bed is made, non-negotiable. Even if it's the most half-assed bed make, it's still made. I guess that's step 4, the bed making. And step 5, declutter often. So for me, I like to shop, but I'm not gonna shop unless I get rid of some shit first, because obviously I'm not satisfied with my collection of clothes. So before I go shopping, I make myself donate a few items just to, keep my amount of hangers even. I don't want to have to go buy more hangers. They're super cheap, but I still that's in my head. I don't know, I can't really block that. I want to be able to just get rid of some shit, put some new shit in. Cause I definitely don't wear my clothes. Like, every clothes I have, I don't wear them all. Anyway, also, your fridge, you need to be decluttering that, because that can be the nastiest thing in the world. I hate when I go to a fridge, I want a little snack, I look at it, it's expired. You're never, ever gonna catch that in my fridge. I know people that's fridges I do that in, and I can't get on board with it. It's so nasty. I know that not everybody's gonna be crazy helicoptering over their expired food, but like, it's just, to me, it's just like, nothing makes me more pissed off to see an expired date. But if I see it, I throw it out. I don't just put it back in the cabinet. I don't just put it back in the fridge. Today though, I do need to clean out my fridge. I had some things that if I put in my trash last night, they would stink this morning. So I just left them in there and I'm gonna clean them. That's something that you will feel in the future once you've shown yourself that you can maintain the clean house. Is like, I know that I'm gonna clean it. That's me with like working out. I know it's such a habit in me that I'm gonna do it. So I can rely on myself, and I've built confidence within that. Another thing I know can be hard is like, if you're living with other people, it's like, well, they're not cleaning, so why should I clean? Like, I don't want to clean up after them. Clean what you can. If it's really that important to you, like they haven't cleaned a few dishes, just clean them for them. Like, it's not gonna kill you if you want it clean that bad. Maybe you'll inspire them, maybe not. I know it can be tough when you live with other people. It's like, I don't want to do all this work. In like common spaces of the house, you can control your room. I have a lot more free time than my boyfriend, and I do it for my own personal satisfaction, sorry. I cannot have a dirty house. I take it into my own hands. I clean because, like, that's how I want to see it. Sorry, yes, it is a little selfish on my part. My very last tip, this can go with anything in life, I think, is romanticize it. Romanticize the shit out of it. Play your favorite music, turn on every light in the house. That's what I like to do. I like to have cleaning lighting. I like to turn on every single light in the house so I can see everything, every little detail. And I had hardwood in my last house, so I never got to vacuum. Now I have carpet, I get to vacuum, and it's like one of my favorite things ever for some reason. Just because like I never did it. I got so tired of sweeping, but now I can vacuum more, and it's like, yeah. Get a good mop. If you have the means necessary, get a good mop. I have the Shark vac mop, and it was pretty cheap, like for a vac mop. I don't know what those average price is, but go get you something that you like using. Get your favorite scented cleaning products. Get you some cute gloves. I don't know. How I romanticize doing like the dishes is I'll put on a YouTube video. I'll put on something I've already wanting to be watching. I do this with laundry too. I always have to have a YouTube video on or something while I'm doing it, or music even, like, or TV in the background. I think that can really help. And like, I already have that like addiction to the internet, so like I feel like I always have to have background noise, so I'm either listening to a YouTube video or a podcast. And the dishes is great because like you can just be scrubbing, look up, put your dish down, look up, and watch the video. And laundry for me is like I'm just mindlessly folding clothes. And I don't know, it's just, that makes it a lot more enjoyable for me. Once you're done or while you're doing it, light your favorite candle. Embrace the task at hand. Once you get done, maybe reward yourself with some flowers at Walmart, a plant or something to make your home look beautiful. Something I really like is either buying candles or buying new wax melts, just because like I love when the house smells good. I have just made it a habit. That's what you have to really do with anything you want to start in life, I guess, is like make it a habit. Make it something you do. It'll eventually attach to your identity. I feel like I am a clean person just because I clean a little bit every day, truly. If you're not doing okay, just clean a little bit, you know, go lay down, go scroll a little bit, get back up, do it a little bit more. I know like that first couple cleans, when you just like let it build up, is awful. I know that's a lot of work, and that's why it feels like so much work, is because when you do it like continuously, it's less you have to clean. My last and final tip, reward yourself. I think rewarding yourself is a big thing. I'll go out and go shopping or thrifting or something, but yeah, rewarding yourself, like reward yourself with an iced coffee or something, because when you associate it with positive things, it makes it more of a positive experience. It did not happen overnight. I did not just instantly love cleaning. I just like kept doing it, and I just kept enjoying the cleanliness, so it just stuck. I really hope this helped. I'd appreciate you being here. Views are pretty low. I'm just kidding. They've never been high. Anyway, thank you for watching. It was great to meet you. It's me shaking your hand, sorry. But anyway, I'm Lacey, and this is my YouTube. If you'd like to hang out sometimes, you can come back to my YouTube. Posting videos every Wednesday. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm just kidding, I've never done that. I've never done that in a video, and I probably never will. Bye.